Alright guys, welcome back to just kidding. Um so what I'm gonna do is try to put this thing in. Let's see here. Focus. Focus. It's chain coil. Uh been a while since I put up a video for a chain coil. This one has been sitting up on my shelf for a while. And I thought, you know what? Let's try to put that in the old fuck pig. How about that? Let's try to do that. So I took out my dual coil build and my wicks, and yeah, sweet sugary juices will do that in a day. So let's see how this gets on, shall we? I don't know how well this is gonna work. It's a big. The only thing I'm afraid of is fucking up these ceramic clamps, really, because crooked. Because crooked. It's really the only thing I'm trying not to do. Somewhere around there. And these clamps are so slick and so shiny. You hope they had teeth on the bottom of them of some sort, you know, a jagged edge instead of being all nice and smooth. You probably get these in here really, really easy. Sorry about that. Not really looking up there. Looking right here. If it's possible, it's possible. If it's not, it's not. I don't want to crank these down because I know I'll end up snapping something. Plus, I need to be able to loosen this and tighten it as needed. Come up! Sorry, holding on to this big ass screwdriver at the same time is not the best idea in the world I've had, but let's see. Just snug for now. Got to get my 3.5 millimeter rod to stay in there. I didn't even know what size this thing was. Man, I just don't want to break it. I just don't want to break it. Nothing like snapping one off. See, something like that. Ooh, big old shot from me. Alright. We're going to find out. We're going to start moving this around. Yes, I put the leads over the top because I can. Pull up as much as I can. I think I'm going to have to heat it up. What did this come out to? It's going to be something stupid. This actually came out to a 0.3. It's not touching the base, but it's close. We'll tweak it after, if we can. How about try to nudge it up ever so gently while we heat it. Come on. You know you wanna. It's a little crooked. Come on. Get back in there. You know you wanna. I may have tweaked the middle ever so gently. Oh, you make me pull out the 3mm just so I can do this, aren't you? Hot diggity dog. Alright. So we keep some of the roundness. 3mm. Still 3.5, but that middle section decided to say, ha ha. Damn you, Nelson. That's pretty high. I don't know. I want it up high enough though to where the cotton's not going to hit those juice holes. Because that wouldn't be happy for anybody. Doo-doo-doo. Chain coil? In the fuck big? How does it do? That's it's actually pretty even in there too. Snipping these better not break my snippers or I'll be an upset child. Woo! I don't know what that is. I don't know if this is 22 gauge. I don't know. Don't know. It's been a long time since I made it. I don't know. It's 1, 2, 3. You know, some nice round chain coil. Get that up in there. Look at that. I know I move. Just chain coil. How are you glowing? What do you run this at? 55 watts. Probably kill my battery while I'm trying to heat the heater up. Look at that, just glowing madness. No hot spots, no nothing. All right, sure. Chain coil. So hot that I can touch it and nothing happened to the juice right away. It just rolled right off. Get the old cotton strip out here. I don't know. This seems like... No, I didn't take the edges off the cotton. This seems like a bit much cotton for the coil itself, but should be the correct amount for the juice flow here. Ooh, that's hot. We're about right on that side. So clip this one down. Left them outer edges on there. This might be a little bit longer than I want. Don't want to thin this out too much. Don't even normally do this on my other stuff, but I need it to work, right? Just a little bit of fluffity duppity. This is a fair amount of cotton that goes in these wick holes, alright? There is. I like to make sure I get the ends of the cotton in there. Ooh, I don't know. I sense if I do not use Max BG, I sense a little bit of leakage, a little bit of seepage going on. This is a bit thin. It is a bit thin. I don't know. We'll see. If it is a bit thin, good thing about this is you can take the tank off without having to drain everything. It is one nice thing for sure. Now they're just barely. Oh, you can't even see that. They're just barely coming out the bottom right. Here. Just barely. Just enough to close that off. This side feels so much thinner. I don't know. We're going to find out. Want to see what it looks like that? Do you? Ooh, it's all fuzzy. See, just barely. Just barely. Ugh. This stupid mod. Just barely. Alright? Heat it up a little bit. Drip some more. Heat it up. Drip some more. Blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of cotton. It's a lot of coil. I have an even dumber one up there. It's maybe 20 gauge. It's pretty thick chain coil, if I do say so myself. I don't remember the last thing I built with a single coil in it, other than rebuildable heads. Really? Are you good there? Does that make you happy? 55 watts is oh, it bounced up to a woohoo juice. It bounced up to a 0.4. That's just me over juicing my coils. 0.4, 55 watts is 4.6. So it went down to a 0.39. This is Kenthal. I know it is. Kenthal. Got the old bubble glass on there. Sorry. I'm going to flip it upside down. I do have some juice left in the tank. Ugh, now there's juice on my hands. And, yo, juiciness. Let's see. I swear to God, this stuff is 80 VG. So we'll see. I'm gonna leave a little room at the top. Look at that branding right there. Look at that. That's amazing. Didn't even try to go for that. Now it's gonna be flooded because that's what tanks do. Let's see here. Done. Zoom back out because we can deal with my cupboard being open. Why'd I do that? I moved the camera. There we go. Hey, how you going? You know what would be helpful? If you open the damn airflow. Open the damn airflow. Shit happens. Whatever. Shit happens. Yeah, a little juicy in there just for me overdoing it. Holy crap. 55 watt single chain coil. Yeah. 55 watts. This actually shows up on here. Amazing. Battery dead. Ooh, battery dead. Because of the nature of the beast, it has gone up to a 0.4 at the moment. Touch it again, down to 0.399. It's, you know, hanging around there. Chain coil. We'll see how that works out. Much more airflow to be had with the single coil in there because there's so much more room around the coil than there is when you stuff 2 3mm in there. Yeah, it's wide open right now. Even vaping out the bottom, brah. Oh, we'll see how this goes. We'll see if it leaks with the wicking that's in there. do test my stuff. I do test it. Stuff like this I like to make a few extra videos on because you got to change the coils. You got to test it out a different way. You got to re-wick it. I did re-wick the dual coil setup because I think I crushed the cotton a little bit in there. I didn't quite have the right amount of cotton in there, so it started tasting funky. It's all me. It's not the device. That's just the nature of coils and cotton. I actually ended up putting more cotton in it, but less coming out the sides. So, yeah, I don't know, doing pretty good. Right at the top of the bell. This takes forever with the bubble glass to go through juice. I'm not used to vaping this much of the same flavor of juice. E-liquid, whatever. It is possible to put a stupid coil in here. That's a chain coil. Up, sideways, up, sideways. It went in. It stayed in. Clouds for days, bro. I don't know what else to say about it. It seems to be keeping up. I haven't noticed any bubbles yet. But I ain't really been looking at it. I don't see no bubbles yet. I'm kind of worried about the amount of cotton that's down in the juice holes. No bubbles. It still just keeps on going. There's a bubble forming, finally. Oh, yeah. Coming out the edge over here. Pretty good, too. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. Cool beans? Cool beans. Y'all have fun now. Because I know I will. Boom, boom.